Hello students, welcome to class. My name is Pamela Davis and I'm from New Jersey in the United States. I currently live in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Today we are going to be buying a gift, and this is an intermediate level class. Students, if you would, please raise your hand when you would like to speak, and remember to turn off your microphone when you are finished speaking. Okay, Carolina, welcome to class. Would you like to introduce yourself? Okay, Sahar, please go ahead and introduce yourself. Sorry, students, go ahead. Sahar, would you go ahead and introduce yourself, please? Okay, Sahar, thank you. Winston, would you like to introduce yourself, please?
Okay, thank you, teacher. Nice to meet you. And dear classmate, my name is Winston. I'm from China. I'm a teacher of computer programming. My hobby is doing some sports, especially table tennis. Yes, it's a ping pong, Chinese national game. When at home, I like reading books, especially philosophy and history books. Now I'm 35 years old, got married with a baby 1 year old. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Winston, thank you very much. Sophie, please go ahead. Okay, Carolina, if you can hear us, would you like to introduce yourself, please? Carolina. Okay, Carolina, thank you for your introduction. Again, today we are buying a gift, and this is an intermediate level class. Let's go to the next slide. What great presents have you received? What great presents have you received? Who would like to tell us about a great present they've received? Sahar, go ahead. Okay, Sahar, could you repeat exactly what the gift was? I didn't understand. Okay, there's a little bit of background noise on your microphone. If you would be so kind and write me a chat to tell me the name of the gift. What was it? Would anyone else like to share a gift that they have received? Oh, an iPad 2, of course. That is all the rage right now, an iPad 2. Good for you. That's a nice gift. Hosanna, welcome to class. Go ahead.
I think that my great present was my phone and my pleasant TV and my new home. Thank you.
So you got a new home. That sounds very nice. And a new TV. I'll add that to our list here. A new home is a great gift. And a TV. Okay, how about Carolina? Go ahead.
Once my father gave me an incredible dress. I could never forget because it was very, very beautiful and I love it.
Okay, excellent. A beautiful dress. Any others? Let's see. Winston, any gifts that you've received lately?
Okay, thank you, teacher. I think my daughter is the greatest present I have received from maybe God. Okay, thank you.
Oh, that's very nice. That's a beautiful thing to say. So your daughter is the best gift that you've ever received. I like that a lot. How about Sophie? Sophie, received any nice gifts lately? Okay, thank you. Gilberto, welcome to class. We're talking about gifts and some of the best gifts we've ever received. So far we have an iPad 2, a new home, TV, a beautiful dress, a baby girl, daughter, and books given by friends, some old books. Okay, we're going to move on here and look at the next slide so we can make it through all of our slides today and have plenty of time to speak in our final conversation. Your birthday is coming soon. Tell the class what kind of gift you'd like to receive. Be specific, describing the gift in detail. Okay, be as specific as you can. Hosanna, go ahead. Okay, Hosanna, I thought you wanted to say something. Carolina, go ahead, please.
I would love to receive a kilt for, I don't know if I have to speak like this, a kilt to put on the bed. Is that right?
Oh, a quilt. A quilt.
Quilt. Yes, yes.
Okay, the pronunciation is like KW, quilt. All right, a quilt. Can you give me some description to that quilt? Can we describe what it should look like? Does it have a color, a pattern? Is it warm, light? Looking for some description. Okay, so black or gray quilt. That's a little bit more specific because you want it to be a specific black or gray quilt. All right, Sahar, go ahead, please. Okay, I think you said handbags was the first one. Handbags, perfumes, and watches. Okay, so these are more ideas. Can you get more detailed and get into the detail and describe and use some adjectives? Hosanna, go ahead, give us an example. Okay, I couldn't quite understand part of the time that you're speaking. The volume is very low. If you would be so kind and please repeat one more time. Okay, are you saying a phone? Is that the item? Okay, good. So you said a beautiful phone, not too big and not too small. Okay, you could say a beautiful mid-size phone, which means not too big and not too small. Okay, Sophie, go ahead. Thank you. A beautiful purple flower-shaped necklace. Nice. Okay, Gilberto, what would you like to receive? Welcome to class.
Hi, Pamela. Thank you. Hi, everyone. In my next birthday, I'd like to receive a car, a sport car, a blue beautiful car. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, here we can add, how about a beautiful blue sport car. Nice. Okay, let's look at this following question down here. What color should it be or what size? Would anyone like to ask another classmate, one classmate to the other, something about the gift that they've mentioned and a question related to it? How about Winston? Go ahead.
Teacher, maybe I want to know a classmate Gilbert Tomigo. He wants a beautiful blue sport car. I want to know the brand of the car. For example, is it like a Ferrari sport car?
Can you repeat, Winston, please? Can you repeat the sentence?
Okay. I asked you what's a brand of your sport car? Like Ferrari.
Hey, well, maybe a Ferrari or another type of sport car. Mercedes-Benz, maybe. Okay, or any German car. Okay.
Okay, great.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else have a question for a classmate here? Sophie, do you want to ask someone a question? Go ahead, Sophie. The phone was Hosanna. Hosanna is the person that wanted the phone. Okay, students, those are good questions. Please look at the note board. I put here, what brand of car would you like? Or what color phone would you like? Those would be the questions, the correct form. You could also say, what size phone would you like? You don't need to say what size of phone. You just say what size phone What color phone would you like? Okay, well done. We're going to move on. We get to our vocabulary today. Here we have some words. Which words did you use? Did we use any of these words today? Gold, red, wooden, sweater, earrings, and table. And it doesn't look like we've used any of these words. Let's start out here. What two words can you put together so that you have a description of a thing? Which two words go together to describe an actual item? Winston?
I think gold, red, wooden, it's they are description word, and the others is describe items, sweater, iron, and table.
Okay, so what kind of sweater? If you were going to give a description of the sweater, what kind of sweater, Winston?
Okay, I want a blue and fur sweater.
Okay, thank you. Okay,
Cotton.
we could also put the words that are here in front of us together and say, I would like a red sweater. Can you put two other words together, Sahar, and make a description with the item and describe the item in the list that we have here? Okay, great job. All right, we're going to look at two groups here. One is items, and the second is descriptions. All right, so we're going to put these words into the category or group, items or descriptions. Where does gold belong? The word gold, is it an item or a description? Hosanna? Okay, you are correct. And in some cases, gold can also be an item because gold is a thing as well, right? We have silver, and silver is a metal, and so is gold. In this case, for today, it's going to be a description. How about the word red? Who can answer this one? Red. Sahar? Okay, I think you are correct here. Red would also go into description. Let's go to the next word, wooden. Gilberto, go ahead.
I think wooden is a description too.
Okay, I think you're correct. It is a description. How about sweater? Which group does this go into? Sophie? What do you think, Sophie? You are correct. Good job. Sweater is an item. And that is right. Okay. How about earrings? Who can do this one for us? Earrings. Hosanna, go ahead.
I think the earrings is a items. Thank you.
And you're correct. Earrings are items. Good job. Okay. How about the last one here? Table. Table. Where does that belong? Any ideas? Hosanna, go ahead.
Table is items. Again. Thank you.
Items again. You are correct. Table is an items. All right, well done. So what presents are common in your country? That's what we'll talk about now. What presents are common in your country? Raise your hand if you want to tell me what's a common present. Hosanna, go ahead. Where are you from, Hosanna?
So, I think they're here in Brazil, and the people give the other people the wearing because the women love wears, and the more people give the men people give the wear for women for have a relationship, principally when have a relationship. Thank you.
Okay, did you say ring, a ring, or earrings? In Brazil, a common gift is a ring. Is that correct? Earrings, okay. In Brazil, a common gift are, because it's plural, usually we give 2 earrings. A common gift are earrings. Actually, no, it would be is because a gift is singular. In Brazil, a common gift is earrings. How about Sahar in Palestine or Saudi Arabia? I think you said you're from Palestine. Go ahead. Chocolate and perfume. Okay, so in Saudi Arabia, chocolates and perfume are very popular gifts. Roberto, go ahead.
In Mexico, for child's birthdays, it's very common has gift cake.
Okay, a big birthday cake. In Mexico, a common gift is a cake. A birthday cake, no?
Yes.
Common gift for a birthday is a birthday cake. Great. Okay, nicely done. Okay, we don't have anyone representing China here. What about China? In China, who can give me an answer? Winston? Go ahead.
Okay, thank you, teacher. In China, I think, to my personal opinion, I think there is no common gifts, but it's according to the people you want to give the present. You must analyze the people's need, because in China we think give presents it's art. It's art. For example, if your friend likes smoking, maybe you can give him a cigarette, for example. It's okay. If he likes cigarette, he will not think you don't care. He's healthy. He will like it. Okay, just my opinion.
Okay, thank you, Winston. You said in China giving presents is an art. It depends on the person you are buying it for. Okay, like that. Any other input here, Sophie, for China? Would you like to add anything? Okay, thank you. Then we have a consistent answer for China. Great. Great job, you guys. Let's move on to our practice here. When using multiple adjectives before a noun, we usually list the adjectives in this order. First we say opinion, like a beautiful or a wonderful or gorgeous or a magnificent. Size, a big, little, small, large. A rectangular, a square, a circular, a round. A blue, a black, red, green. A wooden, a glass, a gold, a silver. Origin could be Mexican, Chinese, Brazilian, Saudi Arabian, okay? And then the actual item, a table, a TV, a handbag, a dress, a phone, okay? So when we do these long descriptions, for example, we would say a beautiful, small, round, black, wooden, Chinese, coffee table. So the function is what kind of table? Well, it's a coffee table. Right? Perhaps you can say a case, C-A-S-E, a case, right? If I put here in the chat, a case. Well, what kind of case? The function I would say, a bookcase. Right? Because it's telling me what kind of case it is. That's what we mean by function. Another example, a handsome, red, polyester, sleeping bag. What kind of bag? That's the bag, the noun, and then its function is a sleeping bag, the kind you sleep in. All right, let's see if we can add here any examples with our descriptions. Anyone has any ideas? Let's think about, let's say you're having a housewarming party and requesting gifts for your house. Use as many adjectives as necessary to describe what you want. Okay, you're requesting from others gifts for this new house of yours. Who would like to try and include as many adjectives as possible and put them in this order? Maybe you can add, it doesn't have to be 6 words, it could be 3 words. Sahar, go ahead. Okay, well done. An amazing big flat. An amazing big flat TV. Does it have a color? What color is it? Okay, so we can say black. Great. An amazing, comma, big, comma, flat, comma, black TV. Great job. Okay, let's have someone else see if they can give me another one. Would anyone else like to try? Think of something that you're looking at in your house and then just describe it to me. How would you describe it? Any ideas? This is the practice for the next slide, the next task, which is our final task, where we will be buying gifts for each other. Anybody want to take a chance? Describe something in your house. Can be anything. You can use 2 adjectives. You don't have to use a long list of adjectives, but just try to work in 1 or 2. Winston, go ahead.
Okay. A box of American Coca-Cola.
Okay, is it a big box or a small box?
A big box of Coca-Cola.
Okay, great job. A big box of American, we should probably make that capital because it's a brand name. A big box of American Coca-Cola. Well done. That's exactly how we do it. Sophie, go ahead. Okay, Sophie, great job. You said a beautiful, small, rectangular, wooden, traditional Chinese, and what is the noun? Cottage? Could you write it? Please, could you write it in the chat? Carpet. Okay. Oh, sorry. Sometimes I just don't have very good hearing. In my young age, I'm only 42, but I can barely hear. Okay, a beautiful, small, rectangular, wooden, traditional. I don't know where we put that traditional, but we'll put it here for now. Traditional Chinese carpet. Great one. That was a really nice one. Okay, well done. Round of applause, you guys. You don't always have to use 7 adjectives. The idea is to know the order, right? It's more likely that you'll say a black coffee table than you'll say a coffee black table. Okay, it's about the order. You can say a beautiful small table, but it's weird to say a small beautiful table. Okay, usually we put our opinion first of what we think of it. Okay, it might be a little expensive, correct, Sophie? Yes, to go on and on with the description. Maybe somebody won't want to buy you a gift if you're being so particular about it, right? And so maybe you should just buy it for yourself if you have too many ideas. Okay, let us go to the final task before we run out of time. Thank you so much. We're going to skip this one about the child's first birthday, and we're going to go straight to our final task and have a conversation. You and a friend are combining your money to buy a gift for another friend. Tell student A, you tell student B your ideas for a present, and student B disagree with or expand on student A's ideas until you come to an agreement. Okay, so we start, student A, we could get her a big wooden photo frame. Student B says, I think a small silver frame would be nicer. And student A says, good idea. How about a beautiful, small, silver Indian photo frame for her baby photos? Okay, these are just ideas. You can follow the speech bubbles to do your conversation, or you can come up with your own. All right, Winston and Sophie, why don't you be student Winston, student A, and suggest an idea, and Sophie, student B.
Okay, thank you. How are you, Sophie? Are you ready? Okay, Sophie. My father, his birthday will be next week. I want to buy gift for him. I think because he has the habit of smoking for many years. Maybe I want to buy him a gift. A fire lighter. What do you think? Maybe a cigarette lighter. I don't know what brand. Yes. I definitely agree with you. Actually, my mother and I have asked him to stop smoking for many years. Yes, maybe a washing machine. I think maybe it's a good idea. Washing machine. I think can help wash his clothes. I think yes, but the washing machine is very old and can't work good. So I maybe buy him a new new big washing machine, and so I think my father can put more clothes and pants in the big washing machine. And I think it's automatic is very good. You know, the old one is not automatic. A wonderful idea, wonderful idea. Thank you very much, Sophie. Thank you very much.
Okay, very well done, Winston and Sophie. Thank you. That was very extensive. You really thought about all these different ideas based on the fact that smoking is not good for his health. And it is a good idea to change up and maybe not give him a lighter and come up with some other ideas, a washing machine. I like the idea of having him do something every time he feels he needs to have a cigarette, perhaps listening to a MP3 or iPad where he can listen to music and relax. That was a great suggestion, and the conversation was very, very natural. The only thing, when Sophie, you said, "Are your family wash clothes by hand before?" You would say, "Does your family wash clothes by hand?" Or did your family wash clothes by hand before? Okay, if you're speaking in the past tense. Okay, great. Let's have two more students. We're running out of time, but we can fit two more students in to have a conversation here. Who would like to be student A and tell student B your ideas? And maybe we can have two student Bs to comment. Okay, Sahar, you can be student A, and Gilberto and Hosanna, you guys can both be student B and respond, each one of you. Go ahead, Sahar. Okay, Gilberto, would you like to respond to her? She wants to know, she has a wedding. What do you think the best gift would be for the wedding?
I have problems for here to Salim, but I think a good present for a wedding is maybe articles for the kitchen.
Any ideas? Anything specific?
Okay, it's a good idea too, but I think this present is only for women. And what about the men?
Yeah. Okay, well done, you guys. I think this present is only for women. What about the men? What about the man? Good point there, Gilberto. I like that. It was a very good conversation. A little bit short, of course, but we're running out of time here. So I wanted to go to our last slide. This is for you to take a look at. First, I will just review what we've done today. We practiced using multiple adjectives. We learned the correct order for using multiple adjectives. And we discussed appropriate gifts for different people. Before you go, feel free, classmates, you guys can stay online and discuss these two ideas here. Describe in detail the best gift you have ever received, or describe what you hope to receive for your next birthday. It's an opportunity for you to stay online. I will not be with you, and you can practice. Are there any questions for me at this time? Please raise your hand, or you can send me a chat if you have a specific question. Okay, if there are no questions at this time, I will release the slides. I recommend you can take a copy of the noteboard for today's examples, which were all of your wonderful examples from today. And you have the slides now to review on your own. I give you all a round of applause for great effort and great participation. It was a pleasure being with you here today, and I look forward to meeting some of you again in the near future. So have a great day, and bye for now.